My apologies already. I know it's only a couple weeks in. Then you get to get a tally of who got
I got you
this week.
I
You
got
it?
you.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I got you. I got you by 1, so we're tied now between the 2 weeks. I got 12-4, and you got 11-5. So we both did really well.
Okay, we're both doing well with our picks. So if you're gonna roll with us, you want to put some parlays down. You have to get trail us a little bit and see how that plays. So another weekend of football is here. Our quick pitch week 3. Here we go. Excited to jump into it. And yeah, we'll start at the top. Thursday, Giants and Niners. Alec, who you got?
Yeah, the Giants aren't fooling me with that fake comeback against the Cardinals. The 49ers are going to dog walk the Giants.
I don't like Thursday games, so I won't say it's going to be a dog walk.
But
I think Niners win, though, but it won't be a dog walk because Thursday games always just are weird for some reason. Moving on from there, Falcons and Lions. How you get that one?
That's an interesting game. I'll go with the Lions. I guess I'll go with them bouncing back from tough loss this past week. I think that's a close game, though.
I'm back on board. They didn't believe, but Goff did. Rolling with Jared Goff and the Lions. As much as I do like the Falcons as well, do want to acknowledge them. I still need to see quite a bit of improvement from Desmond Ridder, to be honest with you. So I think that can be the difference there. Just with his inefficiency so far, I think this Lions squad can take advantage of that to get the job done. Moving on from there, the game you already mentioned, Chargers Vikings in Minnesota. How you have that playing out?
I really don't know which way to lean because they both have the same issues. Like defense is Swiss cheese and offense can put up. Yeah.
Allow me then. The difference to me, as I've said plenty of times now, Vikings home games are home games for the other team. So the difference will
same thing for the Chargers.
I know the other team this week is the Chargers, and the Chargers are who they are. But I think the Chargers can go to Minnesota in a game that they have to win.
Both teams 0-2.
They both do, but there's going to be a lot more eyes and pressure. Though we are here in LA, even beyond LA, there's going to be a lot more eyes and attention on this Chargers squad to get the job done this week, and I think they do so.
As you said, the pressure is on the Chargers, and what do we see the Chargers do when they're under pressure?
That's a good point. Good point.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings here.
All right. Going on from there, Saints and Packers. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Saints. I think this is a close game. Kind of similar caliber teams here too. I'm gonna go with the Saints though. I like the defense there.
Saints got a decent squad, but I like Jay Love right now in the Packers squad. I see what they're doing. Definitely having an impressive. Christian Watson has not been back in the fold just yet, and they still are finding ways to put the ball out to a lot of these good receivers, Jordan Reed, Romeo Dobbs, and others there. So rolling with the Packers there. Moving on from there, Texans and Jaguars. How you got that playing out?
I'm gonna go Jaguars. Texans had some impressive performances from Tank Dell and Nico Collins, and CJ Stroud had a bounce back game week 2. But I think the Jaguars get back in the win column here.
Oh, Jaguars there. Moving on from that one, Broncos and Dolphins. How you got that playing?
I think it's the Dolphins. I think the Broncos go 0-3, which.
Yep. What parent you like better in Denver right now, Peyton and Russ or Dion and Shador?
Oh, definitely. That's not a question. Definitely Dion and Shador. I think the Broncos would love to have Shador right now.
Just checking. I'm with you on that. Moving on from there, Titans versus Browns. How you have that one playing out?
The Browns defense does scare me a little bit, but I think I'm gonna go with the Titans as we talked about Deshaun's struggles. I'll switch it. I'll go Browns. I think Deshaun has kind of a bounce back game. Maybe he fools some people into thinking he's back. So I'm gonna go with the Browns.
Interesting. I was gonna roll with you with the Titans. Actually, I think the Browns not having Nick Chubb. I think Chubb was the key cog of that Browns offense. Not having him, we did see other guys step up and Ford and Hump might be in the big building, or Akers, whoever might be back. May suit up for them. Excuse me. I think that without Chubb as the key piece there, that this Brown squad, I don't think Deshaun will be able to do what he does without Chubb next to him. So yeah, I'm rolling with the Titans actually in that one. So interesting to see how that plays. Going on from there, Bills and Commanders.
Definitely Bills. Commanders are not good. Yeah, not much more to add there. I think the Bills.
I think you're wrong in that. Just in the point of the Commanders,
you think they're good?
Look a little bit better than impressive. I wouldn't dismiss them as you did. You immediately said they're not good. They do have some pieces there that did look like they can compete a little bit. So I do think this is actually going to be a good game. There's a chance for upset, but I think the Bills need to win this game.
Hold on. You said that the Raiders were going to keep it close with the Bills, and they lost 38-10. So
I did. So
I don't know about that.
I have no problem holding that L. Again, I shouldn't believe in Jimmy G and those guys. So it is what it is. The Commander squad versus the Broncos last week did have an impressive victory there. So just trying to acknowledge that. You immediately said they're not good. I'm just trying to say the Commanders.
I don't think the Broncos or the Commanders are good.
Some attention at least. So I think it'll be a decent game, but I do think that the Bills in the end get the job done. So just trying not to really shit on them as you did.
Hey, man.
But the Bills
49ers dog walk, Bills dog walk as well.
Got it. All right, so be it. Moving on from there, Colts versus Ravens. How you got that playing out?
I think the Ravens win.
Even through injury, the Ravens are still finding ways to just stay afloat and look really impressive. I like a lot of the passes I saw Lamar throw, and would love to see this offense seem to be unlocked with him and the arsenal he now has around him. And I think this is a good week to get things more fine-tuned. So rolling with the Ravens in that one for sure. Moving on from there, Patriots versus Jets. How you get that one?
I think Belichick, Patriots get their first win. As we said, Zach Wilson going to be seeing ghosts against that defense. So.
I can't trust Zach, man. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I'm rolling with the Pats too. Panthers and Seahawks. How you have that one playing out?
I'm going to go with the Seahawks here.
Yeah, I think Shaq Thompson just broke his leg last game versus the Saints and things. So the Panthers are still just trying to work things out right now and just get some rapport built up with Bryce and those receivers over there. But rolling with Gino for sure in that one in the Seahawks. Moving on from there, Bears and Chiefs.
Another near route, probably. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs here against the Bears.
Yeah, none wasting much time on that. Got the Chiefs as well. Cowboys and Cardinals.
Another dog walking. I'm going with the Cowboys here.
Cowboys as well. Steelers and Raiders.
I think I will go with the Steelers, but it could be a competitive game.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Not letting Jimmy G fool me again. Rolling with the Steelers in that. As nasty as that is, and how much as that hurts to say. Rolling with Pittsburgh in that one. Eagles versus Bucks. How you have that one playing out Monday night?
Once again, the Eagles are not impressing me during the regular season, but they have done enough to get the W's. And I think they have enough to get past the Buccaneers. I'm going to go with the Eagles here. I'm
going to take a chance here and go with the Bucks. The Bucks have impressed me so far. And I think if they are legit, as we think they are, they'll compete and actually find a way to steal this game on Monday night at home as well, which I think is a key piece too. So looking forward to that. Go ahead.
Real quick, can we stop doing these Monday night doubleheader games that are playing at the same time?
Oh, at the same time is the issue.
Like I don't get that.
The NBA knows do the West Coast at early, then the East Coast, but the A's have not got that figured out just yet. So yeah, I was confused last week. So I was like, wait, why are they on at the same time? They're doing the double screens. I'm like, bro, just wait. So I'm not a fan of that one, but it is what it is. Our last Monday night game of the doubleheader there, Rams at Cincinnati. Who you got in that one?
I feel like I kind of know which way you're gonna go, but I'm concerned about the Bengals just because of Joe Burrow's injury too, that he also tweaked.
A lot of reports are saying Joe might sit because he really he tweaked that.
If he sits, the Rams win.
Hamstring, yeah. So even with that, just seeing that how he's been, how inconsistent he's been so far, I'm going to go with the Rams, even in Cincinnati. I think the Rams, who have been impressive so far, I think can steal this one, and we maybe get another big Puka game there. So I think that'll be interesting to see how it plays out. Jamar said before the season, during the preseason, like, hey, I told Joe to sit down for a few weeks. It's okay. If we can make a better run later on in the season, I'd much rather you do that than play early on and get hurt, and now we're hampered all year long, which is what
it's different when you're 0-2, 0-3, though.
Sure, but if they had a healthy quarterback in there that could have just let them find ways to win the game these first couple of weeks, it's different than Joe being in there trying to play through injuries and not being able to play up to par, and now they lose. Not saying that he's the full reason, but
no. So you're saying like if they had like started off with the backup,
correct?
Like that might have been. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I'm just saying like right now, like now you're going to the backup.
Now it is.
Now it's like dire if you get.
Well, now it's not just to rest him. Now it's because he tweaked it, so he might actually be hurt. So it is what it is. But yeah, so we'll see how that plays. Hope for as well. Wishes, hope he can get over that because we want to see the Bengals compete and want to make sure we beat them at full health. Don't want to have any excuses. Sure. Though we were hurt ourselves and still beat them, so whatever. But anyways, yeah, want to see him healthy and looking forward to all of that going forward. But I got the Rams on Monday night to end the doubleheader there. So we'll see how that plays. Gonna be another fun week of football. We're gonna have a lot of fun takes after that for sure. And looking forward to it all. So we have our routine now, as you see, we're going to keep that in rotation. We have our three truths after each week. We'll have our him and not him of each week. We'll do our quick picks. Every 3 weeks, though, we'll have our rankings of of who are the top dogs in the league. So gonna be a very interesting list this first week, as this first go round, as we see a lot of teams have not been impressive at all yet. But yeah, excited to see how things get organized there. So a lot of fun on the way for you guys. Please stay tuned to it all. We will do our best to stay more active on social media, and we do want to make sure that is vamped up for you. And yeah, just looking forward to all things on the way here. Excited for that and other things too. We'll sneak in some college football talk and things like that. That things go along as well when we can. So yeah, that's all for today. Again, appreciate y'all for tuning in as you guys do. Make sure to like, rate, subscribe, comment, share. How you show love, we appreciate it all. And thank y'all for tuning in this week. We'll see y'all after week 3, man. Appreciate y'all. Peace.
Doses.